Next presentation on NACC by Dr. Sarah Biber. Sir.
Okay, hello, welcome. It's wonderful to be here with all of you. I'm thrilled that so many of you could join us here in person in Austin, and even more of you joining us online. And I'm excited to share what is new at NACC. And for any of you that heard my name being called on the intercom at the airport yesterday, don't worry. I was, in fact, reunited with my laptop, thankfully. So anniversaries are clearly the theme here today. And as you already heard from Dr. Elliott and others, NACC is coming up on its 25th anniversary. And over this period, NACC has collaborated with the ADRC program to compile one of the largest and most comprehensive longitudinal, standardized, and neuropathological ADRD data sets in the world. We have rich, multi-domain neurocognitive data on more than 50,000 participants with up to 19 years of data on some individuals. The NACC data set also includes a large quantity of neuropathology data with over 60% of participants registered as brain donors. Together, this data has contributed to breakthrough discoveries in the field and has been used to generate over 1,300 publications. Don't forget to cite the grants. I'm happy to announce an upcoming special issue of the Journal of Alzheimer's and Dementia in celebration with the 40th anniversary of the ADRC program and the 25th anniversary of NACC. The goal for this special issue is to highlight the impact that these programs have had on advancing Alzheimer's disease and related dementia, discovery, and translation, and their ongoing critical role in enabling the scientific community to tackle the most pressing challenges in the field, especially in the era of emerging disease-modifying therapies. The open call will be published on June 15th, and a preview is available now on the NACC website, and papers are due at the end of this year. As we think back on and celebrate the past 25 years, I want to zoom in and take a closer look at the past 2.5 years and how NACC has been rapidly evolving and leveraging its unique strengths to meet the emergent needs of the ADRD field and the ADRC program. Let me share a few highlights. To enable the research community to tackle the most pressing challenges in the ADRD, NACC has expanded its data, coordination, and collaboration and communication functions. We are setting new data standards for the field, providing next-generation informatics infrastructure, improving interoperability, and facilitating and providing effective frameworks for impactful communication and collaboration across the ADRC program and beyond. In the past 2.5 years, NACC has made progress in collaborating with NIA and the ADRC program to establish new data standards, particularly focusing on UDS-V4. UDS is the gold standard for clinical phenotypic data around the world. Over the past couple of years, NACC has been collaborating with the Clinical Task Force and NIA to launch an updated version of UDS that is aligned with important scientific advances in the field and our evolving understanding of best clinical practices. Developing UDS-V4 has been a massive undertaking, and I'm thrilled to report that 100% of the UDS content is now complete and will be available for our upcoming trial pilot. And I'm also thrilled to be able to, additionally, 100% of the PDFs and corresponding REDCap forms are also complete. So this work is an enormous amount of work, has been made possible by our strong collaboration with the Clinical Task Force and the Electronic Data Capture Work Group. Over the past 2.5 years, we've also been working to make it easier for ADRCs to collect, submit, manage, and access their participant data. We have collaborated with the Electronic Data Capture Work Group to build a new, streamlined, modern, and flexible electronic data capture system and submission interface for UDS-V4 and other data modalities. The submission interface is available within the ADRC portals and will be available to test drive later this month as part of the UDS-V4 and NACC ID pilots. The ADRC portals, which NACC launched last fall, will enable each ADRC to manage participants, submit data, view, audit, and access participant data, and download real-time ADRC reports. It will also include dashboards like our real-time diversity dashboards, which we'll be collaborating to develop currently. You can see a demo of the latest ADRC portal features at the NACC session tomorrow. Another key focus for NACC has been providing next-generation informatics infrastructure for the ADRD research community. This past year, we launched the new NACC Data Platform, a modern, cloud-based, multimodal data integration, harmonization, and sharing platform. We have moved all NACC data onto the cloud, expanded or established interoperability with 6 other NIA-funded repositories and initiatives, including developing the informatics infrastructure for Clarity, and are building pipelines to integrate new data types, including digital data and biomarkers, digital pathology, and real-world data. All this multimodal data is integrated, harmonized, and connected to NACC IDs within the NACC Data Platform, and will be made readily available to researchers everywhere around the world through the NACC Data front door. Our work to date has already enabled a dramatic increase in NACC data utilization. For example, over the past 2.5 years, there's been a 102% increase in the average number of data requests per year, and a 23% increase in the number of published studies using NACC data. We're excited to build on this further as we roll out new components of the data front door and make additional data modalities available to the research community. Along those lines, I'm thrilled to announce that as of last week, scan summary and analysis data is now available via the NACC Data front door. You can visit the NACC Scan website and join the NACC session tomorrow to learn more about this. We're excited to collaborate with our partners to make more multimodal data, valuable multimodal data streams available to the research community, and know that this will be critical for tackling the most pressing challenges in the field. And we want your input. We invite you to join us for a multimodal data workshop at AAIC this summer. This will be a fantastic opportunity to connect with other researchers that are doing innovative work in ADRD and to help shape the future of critical multimodal data infrastructure for the field. There are only 50 slots left, and we hope that you can join us. I look forward to seeing you all at the NACC session tomorrow at 10 a.m., where we'll take a deeper dive into UDS v4, as Cerise promised. I'm going to show her the Gantt chart again, don't worry. And finally, I want to end with updates on NACC award programs. So this year, we were incredibly lucky and excited to work together with the Alzheimer's Association to expand our new investigator award program from 2 to 13 awards and to double the amount of each award. We had a huge response to this call with 156 applications from across 36 ADRCs. So I want to congratulate all of our 2024 awardees who were just announced last week. We're excited about the contributions that you will make to the field, so let's all give them a round of applause. This is fantastic. Yeah. I also want to mention that NACC partnered with the REC to launch a companion mentorship program this year. It was really important to us that we provide value to all new investigator award applicants, regardless of whether they receive funding. I'm happy to share that 77% of applicants receive support from mentors in preparing their applications. 80.2% of applicants strongly agreed that this mentorship strengthened their applications, and 92.2% of applicants are confident that they will apply this guidance to future grant applications. Thankfully, 95% of our mentors want to come back and do it again, so we think this is a great start to this new feature of the expanded program. And of course, we really want to thank the Alzheimer's Association for funding 12 of these 13 awards and partnering with us to rapidly expand this program this year. It was a lot of work in a short timeline, and I'm so proud of how successfully we were able to do this together. We look forward to partnering with them again next year on this program. And we were incredibly impressed by all of the strong applications that we received, and we really hope that if you didn't receive funding, you'll consider applying again next year. We're also very appreciative of the REC for partnering with us and launch a new mentor program. I also want to thank all of the mentors and reviewers who contributed their time and expertise. It is really wonderful to be a part of a community that is so invested in supporting early career investigators. And lastly, we're excited to advance digital data collection. We have launched a new program with Gates Ventures. This new digital pilot program is in its first cycle, and we received some incredible applications. We invite you to join us to hear from our finalists at an upcoming pitch competition on May 31. Finalists will pitch their proposals in front of a live audience that hopefully includes all of you, to compete for $250,000 to $1 million in direct funding. So this is an excellent opportunity to learn about emerging digital solutions and how digital data collection can help transform Alzheimer's disease research and discovery. And these are the folks who you will hear from at that pitch competition. These are the finalists, so we can give them a round of applause as well. Good job making it to the final round. So I've highlighted some exciting and impactful developments at NACC from the past 2.5 years, and I want to end by highlighting that none of this would have been possible without our collaboration with all of you, NIA, the ADRC program, the Clinical Task Force, the Electronic Data Capture Work Group, and our incredible partners, and of course, the amazing team at NACC. And as we celebrate the 25th anniversary of NACC, I want to give us, of course, a special shout out to Bud Kukul, our director, who got this whole operation started and has kept it going in this amazing way for so long. So a huge round of applause to Bud for keeping this going. So thank you for your attention. It's wonderful to be here with all of you. I look forward to have the opportunity to connect, hopefully, with many of you over the course of the next couple of days. Thank you.